Got Shree's guys here. Sergio's guys taking down the doors. Got Sergio and Mom.
Like there's more shit to pile in the shed, right? And if I put my lawnmower in there, I don't have room for all this shit.
We're trying to figure out where to put all of this decor.
Redo them every year. So whether we do that particular look or whether we paint them new. So because along the side is the way we can keep at least those doors if you think you're gonna use the same doors, like I'm not worried about those because those just have to supply with, honestly. But that one we made pretty much those like doors. And if you keep them in the humidity, then they're gonna get bad for sure because the size of they are. So well, we need to go there's a chance that we can keep them like. We need to go upstairs and see what we're doing.
Come on, Wiki. Let's go. Come on. See, it's crazy day. It's a crazy day.
Sí, es cierto. Sí, dice que todavía no quiere que los pongamos ahí arriba. Okay. Hasta que se instalen esos.
What was that?
Oh, I just put the camera in his face. Mess with him. He was trying to be all serious.
Yeah, I'm not worried about the other two pieces, Lisa.
Well, we gotta figure out where we can put the doors.
But those doors, at least, somewhere in here.
So with the chandeliers, anywhere there's a 2x4 up high, we can hang chandeliers. Wherever we can get to a 2x4.
Okay.
But not like in the walkway.
Okay.
Like this is the walkway, right?
Right.
So don't hang them right here in the walkway, but hang them off to the side.
But we can do one in here, for example, right?
Well,
we can move that.
Kind of. Maybe
Ooh, almost fell.
one or two. You know, maybe you can get one over here, up here.
Right.
You know, but don't put them directly right here in the walkway.
Okay.
But put them up here high, maybe over in here, because normally this is fairly low.
Right.
Put some up in here. Anywhere we can hang. And then don't hang them down from the chain, like.
No.
It's close to the
actual
chandelier. Get it up there.
Yeah. Okay.
Over here, we only pile so high. We don't have to pile this high. We can keep it down. So maybe you can get a couple like hanging in here, you know. But I'm just saying, a lot of these trees.
So all the black ones we're gonna hang in here, or
There's 20 chandeliers we got to hang in here.
Okay.
But I'm trying to figure out where we're gonna put the doors. Where they're
right there?
Where?
Like somewhere right there. They can be laid. If I can lay them like
over here,
like right there, or over there. That's a good spot.
Yeah, right here.
Yeah. Okay.
You can get this green bag lifted up right there, then you can get through here probably.
Yeah.
Lay them over there.
Yeah.
But anyways, I'm just saying, instead of me putting the lawnmower back in that shed, if I can have you guys build another thing like that, I put the golf cart and the lawn and the motorcycles under. If I can have him build another one beside that shed where I can park my lawnmower and stuff. We got electrical in the way.
What I can do is I can cut some strips of wood, so that way we're not like on top of this pipe or the electrical.
Right.
You know, we can put some pieces like this. We can remove this one, and then we can put like the plywood on top, so all the wires stays like.
We can't remove that one because that propane tank's or pipe is hooked to it.
Oh, okay.
But I'm just saying,
That's not a problem. I can just like.
I'm just saying, can you lay a couple pieces of 2x4s this way?
Yeah.
And lay plyboard on top of it?
I can lay like plywood like.
I'm just saying,
all this area right
I'm just saying I would like
From
to
the
put more,
pipe?
I would like to put more plyboard up here so I have even more storage. For all this Christmas shit and all this crap that we're bringing up here.
No, like I say, from the pipe, we can cut this piece and remove it and do like a couple of more of this, and then lay the plywood. And all of this is gonna be like clear space.
Right. The doors, more. I don't know. I just want more space to pile more Christmas stuff and more
Yeah, we
stuff.
can do that. We can do that.
Okay. Well, call us crazy, but no sooner started tearing down from Fashion Woodlands and we are decorating for Christmas. We are crazy, aren't we? There's no time to rest. No time for rest. We got to get ready for Christmas now. Yep. The Christmas elves have arrived. They're doing their magic. Christmas tree up here also. Got to get all this furniture put back into place. They're really good at moving furniture out of the way to decorate, but they didn't put it back. So I'll get Nudie up here today and we'll get the furniture put back into place and everything. But yeah, we are back to trying to get this house back in order and get it decorated for Christmas before Lamar comes home. Hopefully he'll get to come home on Thursday. We're trying to see if we can make that happen. So it's amazing how incredibly fast they can tear things down. It seems like it takes forever to put it up and put it together, but they can literally have it torn down so fast. Wow. Now they're out there in the tent relaxing. Must be their lunch hour. I don't know. Anyways, getting these risers tore apart, getting the tents tore apart. So tired. Gotta get all these fans down. So, wow. Seems like such a blur. It's almost like a wedding, you know? It's like it takes months and months and months of preparation, hours and hours of no sleep, and then it's all done and over with. But we were brainstorming yesterday, and I think we've got our new theme for next year. We're working on it. We'll see. Totally different, totally awesome, totally great. So we've got to start drying out this wood before we can actually store it in the shed, because you know it gets put in the shed. Where's my finger? Where's my finger? How come my finger's there? My finger. Anyways, all of this runway goes in that shed right there. So we've got to literally dry this stuff out for a day before we start putting it in the shed. So they're going to start tearing this runway apart now. And as they tear this runway apart, it gets stacked in the shed. But anyways, the model's tent, the sides are all down. So they're going to get ready to start tearing this bad boy apart. And my guys over here are going to start tearing the runway apart. The only part that has to get dried out is the part that got wet. The parts that were in the tent are not wet, so they'll get stacked right away. So anyways, they're tearing the risers apart, getting those carried out. I gotta get these chairs picked up, put up in the attic. But all in all, highly successful event. Highly successful. So, I'm gonna start tearing all this apart and get this wood dried out. But this wood over here can get stacked in the shed right away because it's dry. Well, they finally got the bubble drained, so now they can start taking the tops off these tents. But they've got to get all these lights down yet, so. But guess what? It's time for lunch. So nothing's gonna happen now because it's time for lunch. Look at all these wet rugs. Ugh. And then I have this, my AC unit from my bedroom, my master, is not working properly, so they are here today. Yeah, you got it. More chaos. They are here today doing a new unit on the inside. So they've got drop cloths set up everywhere. They've got the new unit sitting out here that's gonna be installed. So it's setting out here. The old one is setting out here. So that's the old one. We've got the new one. We planted new flowers, so we fixed that damn mess that they did the other night. We do have some sun coming out today. Finally, we haven't seen sun in like Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, 5 days. So we finally got some sun. Try to dry this area up. Woo, good. My legs for my sofa arrived that got broke. So we are going to be able to have the new legs put on the sofa so that we can get that sofa set up, right? Yay. So yeah, a little bit more chaos happening today as they're trying to take down the tents and everything. We've got a new AC unit trying to get installed also.
So we have Sergio's guys here changing the legs out on the couch to make them a little bit more sturdy and not so easily breakable. On another note, we still have the tent guys here. So it's coming down. We got Mr. Sergio out there and Edson working on the runway. So it's a process. But not gonna lie, y'all, I'm gonna kind of miss having the tent back here. Oh, Edson. Oh, always catch him on camera. So let's go take a peek at Mom's Christmas trees. So, sides are all off. That's what it looks like. So, probably gonna be back tomorrow. But you know, I'm sure they're loving the fact that it is not 90 something degrees out working underneath these tents because it gets hot.
So,
Tú me dices.
we're trying to figure out how to fit all of these
No, no, que no le
chandeliers
corte, ya le expliqué que
in the shed. So,
tú me dices.
looks like we've got
¿Quieres que me mueva y todo?
1,
No,
3, 4, 5, 6 there.
Ya nada más por si muevo la escalera. Sobre una visa, güey. Espérame.
We get another one up there.
Güey, suéltalo. Me pasé.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we've got 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So we're trying to get all 12 in here. Oh. And then we're going to have one extra one because we got to buy another gold and silver one for Christmas. Because we took one of the gold and silver ones and painted it black because we needed 7 black. So that'll be interesting. So we're going to have to buy, let's see, we had 4 and 2 or 4 and 3. I can't remember, but I think we're going to have to buy a couple extra gold and silver ones for Christmas if we ever do Christmas again. But next year, with the theme that I'm thinking about for next year, I don't think we're going to use black. I think we're going to go back to these. It's not going to be Christmas, but it's going to be something different. But I think we'll have to use the gold and the silver for this theme that I'm thinking about for next year, because the black, I don't think I don't know. I always have to get with my decorator lady because she's the one that I brainstorm with and we figure it out. So anyways, we're trying to get all these hung in the shed. I don't think I've ever shown you guys up here. Up here, this is all Christmas. This is all, everything up here is for when we do the Winter Wonderland. All of this. And then up in my attic is all Christmas. But all of this is Winter Wonderland that goes in the tents. And everything in the house, in the attic, is Winter Wonderland house, I think. Or it could be split. I don't know. Anyways, I'm going to have to build another shed one of these days just for decorations. Oh my God. So, anyways, it's hot in here. Well, it's hot up here, I should say. It's not hot down here. Well, this tent is down and we have beautiful blue skies today. Hallelujah. Some sunshine. And they've got all the sides down. They're still got to work on these lights. Get these lights down before they can start taking this tent down. All of those risers are gone. That tent is ready to start coming down. And the models tent over yonder is ready to come down. So they should be tearing all this down and probably have it all down today. Yay, yay, yay. I still have to put my outdoor living room back together. But for the most part, we are down to the last bit. Hallelujah. Oh, and we're already planning for next year. We've already got a theme, I think. So, and for all of the haters that said, oh my God, the show was not as big as you said it was going to be. There were so many empty chairs. People, those empty chairs were people that were out of their seats, getting drinks, using the bathrooms, which we've already decided, we've already figured out that ain't going to happen next year. We're not going to be rude and be up in the middle of the show, not watching the show. It's going to be mandatory that you stay in your seats. No one's going to get to cross the runways. The bars will be shut down during the show, and police will be at the openings of the house as to turn people away and say, get back in your seats. You know, if any of you have ever attended a fashion show, you don't get out of your seats while you're watching a fashion show. Most of the time, you can't even cross your legs if you're in the front row of a fashion show. So, anyways, for the haters, yes, the show was sold out, for your information, so you can quit being haters. I have no control how to keep people in their seats until next year. Next year, they're gonna stay in their seats. Anyways, lessons learned. I don't know if I ever updated you guys on the door arriving. So the big roll-up door did arrive, and it did get put on the day of, I guess it was on Friday. Fashion Woodlands was Saturday? Yeah, I guess it got put on Friday. So we still have to paint around the edges of it. But anyways, the big roll-up door did arrive, got put on just in time for all the rain that we had. They've got to get here and start getting these tents down. But yeah, so yay, we did get the roller door. It's amazing when the door is open. Let me actually show you. So yeah, that's what it's like when the door is open. It's really cool. You can actually see in the gym, or if you're in the gym, you actually are like in the gym and working out, and the weather's nice, and you can let some sunshine in and some fresh air in. So yeah, so that's what it's like to have the roller door finally attached in place, and you can work out, have some fresh air. Yeah, cool. I think I got one more banner that never got hung, because this is 1, 2, 3, 4. I had 6 banners. So I wonder what happened to the other 2 banners, because one's supposed to get hung up back there and one was supposed to get hung up right there. So I don't know what happened to the other 2 banners. Interesting. Oh, and who was on my treadmill and left it jacked up like this? So I'll have to ask Sergio what happened to the other 2 banners, because they were supposed to get hung and they did not. So anyways, yeah, let's get a workout in. So I felt like I had to come out here today and take a deep breath. You know, I've been dealing with Fashion Woodlands and my husband and everything, and I feel like it's just finally caught up with me. Yes, the other day I just felt overwhelmed. Leading up to Fashion Woodlands, I felt overwhelmed. And, you know, the rain and nothing, and people are like, oh, you're so selfish. You should have just canceled Fashion Woodlands and just dealt with your husband. And I'm like, you don't understand. When you've put that much time and effort into something, you just don't cancel something just because you have an emergency or other things happening. You have to know how to juggle it all and deal with it all. Fashion Woodlands is over with. We're getting back to normal, but it's kind of scary. Gonna have Lamar coming home tomorrow and not sure what to expect. You know, they're like, do you have some people, and I'm not gonna mention names, well, do you have full-time help ready for him? And I'm like, no, because I don't know if he really needs full-time help. I've talked to him about it, and he doesn't think he needs full-time help. I've talked to the case manager. She seems to think that he should only need somebody a couple days a week to help him shower and do some PT and stuff. So I don't want to go ahead and just hire all these people. Yeah, so I just don't feel like I need to go and hire all these people if I'm not going to need them. So I just feel like I need him to come home and I evaluate everything for a couple days, and then into the weekend I can determine if I need to have some help or more help or whatever. Like, because I'm here, 3/4 of what I do is work from home because I film, and you know, so like I'm here, and then Nudie's here, and then my daughter's here because she works for me. So I'm like, okay, so maybe somebody a couple days a week. I don't know until he gets home so I can actually see how good or how bad he moves. You know, got wheelchairs, got walkers, got the shower chair, got everything in place, but just feeling very overwhelmed with stuff. I don't know. You know, I think sometimes with your mental health, I think sometimes you have to step back and take a breath. You know, we had a really good friend here in Houston in the media arena. He worked for TV. He took his own life yesterday at 39 years old. And it's really hitting home today with me because he was only 39. And I think sometimes people just don't share with other people their mental anguish. And I don't want to call it mental anguish, but you know, sometimes when you're really going through the gigs, you need to talk to somebody. And I don't know if he ever just felt like he didn't have somebody to talk to, or what, or why he felt the need to take his own life. But I just know that everything I've been through the last 3 weeks with gearing up for Fashion Woodlands and dealing with Lamar and knowing that him being in the hospitals and him being in the rehab was the best place that he could possibly be at the time, to try to get better and heal. But then I tend to forget my mental condition. What I, you know, I mean, like, I've been carrying the weight of the world too, you know? And when our friend passed away yesterday, when he took his own life, it just made me realize how important mental health is and how little people confide in other people, or how little other people don't want people in their business. And it's like, no, it's not that. It's not like you want them in your business, but you need somebody to talk to. And I always stress that, like in my online community, in the vault, I always stress that you know, we're here for each other, and that's what our community is all about, is being there for each other and helping each other through the good and the bad. But anyways, I needed to come out here today and just relax, get out here in nature, calm down, take a deep breath, realize that tomorrow will be another day. We'll get Lamar home tomorrow, and we'll see what transpires, what unfolds. But on a good note, the election was last night. I did stay up until 2, whatever time it was, 2 in the morning, to see that Trump was reelected. So very happy about that. We've got control of the Senate, and we're waiting to see if we have control of the House. So it's a good day. It's a good day. Politically, it's a good day. I know you don't want to talk politics. I don't want to talk politics. I'm just happy that the election is over with. That stress is gone now. The election is over with, and Trump is back, and he's going to make America great again. You may or may not agree with me. Don't really care. I'm just happy that hopefully inflation will go away, and the wars will go away, and we'll have a freaking amazing world again. Anyways, enough about all that. I just wanted to just sit down and talk to you guys about the importance of mental health. And even sometimes when you think you've got all your shit together, like I do all the time, sometimes you still have to stop and slow down and take a deep breath and calm down and get yourself right. You know, sometimes I stretch myself way too thin and try to be a perfectionist about everything. And you know what? I'm not perfect. No one is. The perfect people are already upstairs. but this too will all work out with Lamar. So I just wanted to give you an update on Lamar also and let you know that he's coming home tomorrow. So with that said, guys, I hope you enjoyed today's video. Just a little video of how everything's getting torn apart and coming back to normal and getting back to normal, and looking forward to Friday's video. Hopefully, fingers crossed, hopefully it will be a freaking amazing video of the entire fashion show. So until Friday, guys, bye-bye.